I know, but I
One,
tell
two,
it rather
three.
well.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's up? So Matt, do you want to hear the joke about the guy with the big orange head?
Not really.
All right. So there was this guy in a bar just having a drink, hanging out, and then this guy with this really big orange head, like just like it's like the size of a beach ball, but it's just all orange. He still has like, a nose, eyes, and lips and all that stuff and ears. His head's just really big, like absurdly big. And the guy at the bar is like, "Hey," he says to the bartender, "Hey, um, what's with that guy with the giant orange head?" And he's like, "I don't know. He just ordered a Jack and Coke and hasn't really said anything to anybody." And like the bartender and the guy are looking at him for like minutes. They're just like staring at him, like, "What the hell is with this guy? Like he's not even acting as if he has this giant orange head." And so finally, curiosity gets the best of him, and the guy asks him, he's like, "All right, hey buddy, listen." He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And I'm like, "I gotta ask you, what's what's with your head?" And he's like, I get that question asked to me a lot. So he goes to the bar and he begins to tell a story of how he got this giant orange head to the bartender and the customer. And he goes, "Well, you see, first of all, I'm an explorer. I go into like, caves and tombs and stuff, and I will search for treasure in them." And they're like, that's really cool. It's really, unique, awesome job, right? Yeah, but that doesn't really explain why you have this giant orange head. And he goes, "I'm getting to that." And he's like, "One day I was in this tomb in Egypt, and I found this lamp. Right? And you know the old saying, you find a lamp in Egypt in like a tomb or whatever, you rub it and a genie comes out. So as a goof, I rubbed it, and a genie came out." And they're like, "That's amazing. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard." And I'm like, "It gets better." The genie pops out and he goes, "Yo, what's up? I'm a genie." And he's
Shout out to
like,
Robin
uh,
Williams.
"Shout out to Robin Williams. It's actually Robin Williams as a genie. Rest in peace, bro." And he's like, "Hey, I'm a genie. Uh, I'll give you three wishes." And they're like, "Oh my god, that's really amazing. But that doesn't really explain how you get a giant orange head." And he's like, "I'm getting to that." And so the
Jesus,
first
hold your
wish,
horses.
yeah, like, they're impatient bastards. They want to know. So genie's like, "What is your first wish?" And he's like, "All right, I want all the money in the world." Genie goes, "All right, your wish is granted," and he gives him all the money in the world. He is the first trillionaire, multi-trillionaire to ever exist. And some reason, and for some reason, these guys at the bar have never heard of him. Anyway, so they're like, "That's incredible. You have all the money in the world." He's like, "Yeah, I can afford anything. I sleep in a different mansion every night. I can buy anything I want. I have like 20 Ferraris or whatever. I'm like the richest man on earth." And like that's amazing. But like it doesn't really explain how you have a giant orange head. He goes, "I'm getting to that." So the genie goes, he's like, "All right, you have all the money in the world. You can buy anything you want. Just, anything your heart desires, you can afford. What could you possibly want as a second wish?" The guy thinks for a little bit and goes, "All right, I want to, I want to be able to sleep with any woman I want." Genie goes, "All right, good wish. Wish is granted." So bam, suddenly every night he's with a different woman, sometimes multiple women, in a different mansion, in different cars, like everything. He has any woman he could possibly want, and basically anything he could possibly want. And the guys in the bar are just dumbfounded. They're like, "That's the most amazing story I've ever heard." But it doesn't really explain how you got a giant orange head. And he goes, "I'm getting to that." Finally, the genie goes up to me in my multi-billion-dollar mansion and goes, "All right, listen. You have, you can get any woman you want. You can have anything you want. Like you must not have an idea for this third wish of yours." And he goes, "Oh, but I do." And she's like, "What could you possibly want?" The man pauses, and he looks the genie dead in he looks the genie dead in the eyes and goes, I wish I had a giant orange head. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just wasted minutes of your time. Have a good night.
And now we can start the episode.
Bap! Okay, that was the
That was a third of the episode.
how long was that?
5 minutes.
Jesus Christ. I know a guy that can spend 10 minutes telling that joke.
This is my room.
What are you doing? Is that just you?
This is my room.
It's my room now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry. Matt, why is there stuff falling from the sky? It was weird.
I
Anyway.
had like a joke, but I then thought about it and thought absolutely should not say that.
I'll tell another one.
You can tell another. I'm gonna text you what my answer was.
I'll tell the aristocrats, but that would be absolutely horrible, and this video would get taken down immediately
Oh yeah.
because I would say absolutely horrible things. So I'm not gonna do that.
I just sent you a message on Kick on why things are falling out of the sky, and you'll see why I didn't want to say it. Yeah, it was smart of me, right?
Yeah, you're very clever. Fucking asshole. Matt, what's worse than biting into an apple with a worm in it?
Biting into an apple with 2 worms in it.
The Holocaust.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
A horse walks into a bar and the man says, "Hey, why the long face?" And the horse says, "My wife has terminal cancer." How do you make a plumber sad?
A horse walks into a bar.
How do you make a plumber sad?
How?
Kill his family.
Oh. Okay. A horse walks into a bar. People get up and leave as they realize the immediate danger in the situation.
Why did the old lady put put rainbow stickers on her walker?
Why?
Because she's 80 years old and has dementia.
A man walks into a bar. His drinking dependency is really tearing this family apart.
Oh God.
Where does the meatball go to relax?
Where?
The spaghetti.
How do you confuse a blonde?
You paint yourself. Oh, you throw a fork. You paint yourself green and throw a fork at her.
You got 2 of the jokes. It's like you said 2 of the things that made the joke funny, but then you
What
mixed
do you
them
call
together.
a black man on the moon?
An astronaut.
Oh,
What do you call a black man driving a plane?
a pilot.
Yeah.
What do you call a bunch of Mexicans getting into one car?
Ah.
Carpooling
What?
to save gas.
Ask me if I'm an orange.
Are you an orange?
No, I'm a person.
Oh. Ask me if I'm an orange.
Are you an orange?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, I'm sorry I brought it up. I hope we can be friends in the future.
You cannot resonate with monsters. Where are their monsters? We're in a cave.
Everywhere. There are no monsters in it. Maybe it's because of this black fucking abyss in the corner over here, Matt.
But it doesn't go under my room.
Yeah, but like, why is there a black portal to hell in here?
Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Good.
Matt, why does Michael J. Fox make the best milkshakes?
Oh, I know this one.
You do know this one.
I know this one. Because he has the finest ingredients.
Yes. What's red and smells like blue paint?
Blue paint. Wait, red paint? Two TV antennas meet, fall in love, and get married. The wedding was okay, but the reception was incredible.
A gorilla walks into a bar and orders a banana martini. The bartender thinks this is a little peculiar and then becomes aware he is actually dreaming. He wakes up from his dream and begins to tell his wife about the ridiculous dream he had. His wife just ignores him. The man rolls over and begins to sob because he realizes his marriage is in shambles. Wait, I've
A man thinks that his deaf wife is gonna leave him. In hindsight, he should have saw the signs.
I have another long joke, but I that I kind of want to tell.
How long is it?
Maybe like 2 minutes if I go quick.
Okay, we have time.
All right,
Next
so
time on Cozy Play. No.
no, three men die and go to heaven. All right, they're standing at the pearly gates, and an angel is at the door and is like, "Yo, what's up? You dead?" They're like, "Oh shit," and
Well,
they're like, "Okay,
fudge.
relax. It's really not that bad." But like, depending on how faithful you were in your marriage, will determine what kind of car you get.
Oh my god.
And they're like, all right, cool. So he
Okay.
goes to the first man and goes, all right, listen, have you ever cheated on your wife? The man goes, no, I've never cheated on my wife. I've been faithful throughout. It's like, all right, you get a Bugatti. It's like, oh shit, sweet. He goes to the second man. He goes, all right, listen, have you ever cheated on your wife? Man goes, I did once in like the first year of marriage. I told her, she forgave me, and I never did it again. Like, all right, you get a Mustang. The third guy, he asked the third guy, he's like, listen, did you ever cheat on your wife? And he
Oh,
goes, I've
maliciously.
cheated on, yeah, basically. He goes, I've cheated on my wife multiple times. She never found out, and I'm honestly not really that sorry. He's like, all right, you got a Volkswagen Beetle. It's like, oh
I'll be totally
shit.
fine with that.
Yeah, I know. So a couple a couple years pass, and the guys are in heaven, and they're racing their cars as they do, and of
In
course, the
heaven.
third guy, yeah, the third guy keeps losing because he's got a fucking Volkswagen Beetle. But whatever, he's still having fun.
How
So
is he in heaven?
shut up. The first, because he didn't kill anyone. He just cheated on his wife. He didn't like commit
That's a sin.
murder. I don't believe in God. Whatever. Anyway,
Wait. Not continue the story, but look at this picture. Tell me what it is.
meat spin. Anyway,
Yeah.
so they're racing in heaven, and the first two guys, the guy in the Bugatti and the Mustang, stop at the finish line, get out of the cars, and go, "Oh, that was an awesome race." Their friend in the Beetle is like in the middle of the track. They're like, "What the hell? What's he doing out there?" And so they drive back, and the guy is just sitting in the driver's seat, just pale, like white as a ghost, because he's a ghost. And I get it.
Well, no, he's an
That's a
angel. He's
joke.
in heaven.
Yeah, whatever. All right. And they're like, "Yo, dude, what's wrong?" And he goes, "I just saw my wife. She's in roller skates."
Oh. Oh no.
Wait, can I tell one more joke? It's
You
actually
have
a really
you
good
have
one.
2.5
All right.
minutes.
Oh shit! No.
Oh,
You can make it like
tell the
last longer.
story.
So this is a filthy one. There's this girl that's going on a date with a guy that she really wants to
Matthew,
fuck,
get ready for the censor.
but like, he's worried that like, but like she's really she's really loose because she's been fucked so many times by like a bunch of different guys, and so she's worried that when he's fucking her, he's not gonna feel anything and not want to keep going with the relationship. And so a friend's like, just take this piece of liverwurst and shove it up your vagina so that when he's fucking you, you'll feel tighter. So she does it. She goes on a date with the guy. They go back to her place. He fucks her. Everything's going great. She falls asleep. She wakes up the next morning and he's gone. And she's like, "Oh shit, where'd he go?" And then she realizes, "Oh, the liverwurst is gone." And then she sees a note on the table, and the guy's like, and it's a note from the guy, and he goes, "Hey, listen, I had a great time last night, but unfortunately, I really don't think this is gonna work out." And she's like, "Oh my God, like what could be the problem?" And then it goes and then at the bottom of the letter, it goes, "P.S. Your vagina's in the sink."
That's like one big.
This is one big fucking. The whole point of that joke is that you're supposed to tell it like horribly and really like filthy. Like that's why I was like when he fucks her, like.
Where are their monsters? Am I the monster? Are you the monster? I don't know.
I like my coffee like I like my woman, without a penis.
Black and without.
Black and without a penis. What the hell? I like my woman like I like my coffee, in a plastic cup.
I like my movie like how I like my coffee.
All right.
early in the morning.
What? What's red and bad for your teeth?
Indians?
Bricks.
My answer was a lot different than yours.
Your mom is so ugly that your father no longer finds her attractive, and now their marriage is in trouble.
Voldemort went to go visit Harry. He went knock knock, and wait, sorry, told it wrong. Me,
Wait, say.
rewind. Harry
Wait.
Potter went to go visit Voldemort. Harry said knock knock. Voldemort said who's there? And Harry Potter went not your nose and just ran away.
Matt, I have this really funny knock knock joke, but you have to start it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Knock knock.
What's green and has wheels?
Grass. I lied about the wheels.
You fucker. What, what, what does a banana and a helicopter have in common?
They both fly except for the banana.
Neither of them is a police officer. Why isn't Helen Keller good at driving? Because she's dead!
I was gonna say because she has dementia.
For multiple reasons. Why couldn't a dinosaur break through the brick wall?
Because they're extinct.
I don't know, I'm asking you the questions.
Because they're extinct.
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
What? What's up? Let's stop.
Set up for the next episode.
Jeez. What other really long? There's this one that I totally forgot how to.
Next time on Cozy Play,
how
we
it
play a
goes.
different game.
Next time on Cozy Play, I remember an awesome joke.
In Worms Battleground. I don't know. We gotta pick a game.
I don't know. We'll pick a game. Bye.
Meh.